What's wrong next? What's gonna go wrong now? It's an absolute fucking joke. Back to the kids' microphone. Adults are allowed, you're not allowed to use adult equipment. What's wrong with this? What's fucking wrong with Rumble? It says it's working. Hello? Dude, I'm gonna fucking chuck this fucking piece of shit in the fucking river, dude. $2,000 down the fucking drain. Down the drain. Never gonna be able to do what I want. Oh, welcome to the party, Rumble. Great. Fucking Facebook still hasn't started because you have to fucking physically click it by yourself. Okay, are you good? Take your time. I swear to fucking God, dude. I'm gonna fucking chop my own fucking head off with a goddamn pickaxe. Great, welcome Facebook. Welcome to the fucking shit show. YouTube, are you broken too? What's the next fucking problem that we're gonna have here? Fucking interface is black screening my fucking computer again, dude. That's 3 fucking interfaces I've went through now. I need to stop asking for fucking interfaces and even fucking trying, dude. It's a goddamn joke. Nothing that I fucking want can ever happen. Why is this mic fucking peaking all of a sudden, dude? Just now it's peaking. Never peaked before, now it's fucking peaking. That's great. You probably fucked with my fucking audio levels, too. Fucking joke.
No. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
I'm so fucking mad right now, I can feel my face just fucking boiling, dude. So great. 2.5 hours in, I streamed all fucking day yesterday, I had no problems, and now my fucking computer is black screening again, dude. I'll just go buy a $7,000 computer, because the $2,000 computer wasn't good enough. The $50 interface wasn't good enough, so I got a $200 interface. That's not fucking good enough. And just everything is fucking ruined. Everything is falling apart. Chuck this fucking mic in a river. Chuck the computer in a fucking river. Chuck the fucking interface in the river. All of it. Chuck my fucking any hopes I ever had of doing anything that people would fucking remember before. Chuck it in the river. Fuck it, dude. We got peaking audio. Great. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm done. Fucking joke. What's the fucking point of any of this? Wasting my fucking time. Where's the fucking game? Is that broken too? Let me guess. That's fucking broken. Posture. Fix your fucking posture. Posture is dog shit. Open the game. So fucking mad right now. I want to cut my own fucking head off with a fucking pickaxe. I'm gonna take a Pulaski and I'm gonna use the broad end and I'm just gonna fucking chop it off. Just like piece by fucking piece. Nothing that I want. I can't ever have anything that I want. That's the rule of my life. It's never gonna fucking change. Every time I try, I fail. Fucking joke. Now it'll black screen again. We'll get 5 minutes in and the computer will black screen again, even though I unplugged the fucking interface and I'm back on my dog shit fucking headset, Mike. Throw this in the fucking river. Get it out of the frame. Fucking fake. It's a fake stage prop. Look at me, I'm a professional. I sound good. Fucking joke. I just can't have nice things. I can't have anything I want. That's the fucking rule. It's gonna be like that until the day I fucking die. Should have just left this shit off, but I spent 20 minutes fucking resetting it all back up to try and salvage something out of today. Anything. But it's great. I'll just get fucking 4 people that got me tabbed up and fucking muted, and then I'll watch them all leave one at a time like everybody else I fucking cared about. I'm fucking boiling. Lost Tommy, the one fucking person that actually gives a shit. That's fine. Whatever. It's bound to fucking happen eventually. I already constructed one of those. Can't make a copper pickaxe anymore. You fucking forgot how to do that. Fucking joke, man. Alright, let's see how this fucking stream gets flagged and muted. Yep. That's it. Got one fucking person monitoring. Fucking joke. Whoever's over on Twitch sure has those notifications up and running. They got that trigger finger. Because they would have had to physically come back into the stream. Oh, I can't have anything I want. It's the fucking rule, dude. I was so excited to have that studio mic back up and running. I literally just said it in the stream. Oh, man, at least I still got my studio mic. As my whole fucking $2,000 computer crashes. Fuck, man. What the fuck am I doing, dude? What am I doing? I might as well just go get a fucking job at the granite factory and just fucking slave away and break my fucking body and be like everybody else. Maybe if I start now, by the time I'm fucking 65, I might have enough to buy a fucking decent car. Facebook is broken. What did that take? A total of fucking 5 minutes? Welcome in, Facebook. It's funny how all of a sudden I start getting viewers once I stop trying to do something productive and go back to the big booty fucking explosions. Fuck, man. I'm so fucking pissed. Literally was just saying like, oh, at least I got my studio mic. Not anymore. Just, I want to fucking, this is going to be gone next stream. I'm going to rip it out of the fucking desk and I'm going to chuck it in the fucking river. That's 3 different interfaces I've went through. That interface is easily over it. Then there goes Facebook. Whatever. Fuck you too. Fucking Christ. I just can't fucking... Not only can I not ever have anything I want, but I can't make a fucking single solitary fucking friend, dude, to save my life. That's fine. Maybe a fire will shift upwind and I'll be caught in the wrong place. Wouldn't that be nice? Just fix everybody's problems for them. There you go. Fucking joke. Alright, we got the fucking axes. Get the other one. I thought you were gone, Tommy. I wasn't talking to you. Dude, it's fucking bullshit, man. That interface worked for 2 days straight. And literally, like, not even 30 seconds after I was like, at least my studio mic works. At least I sound good. Here we are back on the old piece of shit. And it's peaking, dude. And clipping. So, that's great. I can sit here on stream and fuck with my fucking mic levels. Fucking bullshit, dude. Everything I want fades into mist. Everything I care about dies. Eventually. Something sooner than later. It's a $200 interface. That's the third one I've gone through. I'll never have. I gotta buy. So now I gotta go buy a $300 USB mic that plugs directly into the computer and doesn't use an interface. And I don't have enough USB ports, so I'm gonna have to plug it into this fucking shitty extender that my camera is plugged into. It makes it disconnect every 5 fucking minutes. It's never gonna happen, dude. Goddamn, let alone be entertaining and get people to like you. Fucking hell, dude. I can't get people to like me to save my fucking life. Not you, Tommy. You know what I mean. Fuck. Well, at least I get to see her butthole. Look at that. Just full on fucking G-string right up the poop chute. Lily's the one thing I have going for me. At least I can make a hot fucking digital animation. Can't even run over a deer right. Go. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's just either stream or don't stream. You're still just like, you're gonna get pushed back to the fucking kids' table. Get your studio mic taken away, get your instrument taken away. Dude, stop using that one. Use the ones that I just crafted. I saw Rundies again. It's the one good thing that happened in my day. I saw my hot neighbor too, but I'm pretty sure she's married to some fucking Punisher sticker on the back of his Chevrolet douchebag. Living with their parents. I wish, fuck dude, I wish you could too. I wish I could. Shouldn't need other people to make it better for me. Every time I try, I fucking fail. It's like that Get Scared song. Relax, relapse, relax. Don't even try. Dude, stop trying to sing like professional singers. I gotta stop doing that. Maybe if I make up my own shit, if I could write for shit, then people couldn't tell how bad it is. They wouldn't have a reference point to gauge it back to. Sitting here talking shit on Zach Bryan. Like, you're no fucking Zach Bryan, dude. Fuck. That's what I get. That's what I get for, like, listening. Whoa, what is this thing? Is that one of those... I just got one of those wacky fucking anime creatures. One of those Pokemon. I just caught a Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. Thinking my best hope for me at this point is fires. I can't do music. I can't fucking... Nobody wants to watch my live streams. No one wants to watch me game. Not you, Tommy. I'm saying... I'm speaking relatively. But, like... I'm sure something will come in and fuck that up. I couldn't even get through... I tried to finish this class today, and it took 2 hours to get through one module, and I got kicked out again and lost my progress again. I need to just go in and just skip through all of them. Just skip, 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 and then show up on the first day like, yep, I took the training. Because if you don't just skip, 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 skip through everything and you actually take the time to absorb it, you get kicked out of the fucking module. And then you get to the last part and they're like, okay, we're going to give you this scenario where you get trapped in a fire. Here you go. Your boss just sent you out into a fucking death trap, basically, without any sort of anchor point. Like, what do you do then? What do you do when people start turning on each other? And one person says one thing, another says another. Oh, the fire's gonna do this, and people start getting like fucking paranoid. You're out in the middle of the woods in the high mountains, 40 miles up the fucking trail, and the fire shifts and starts sparking fucking embers across and now all of a sudden you're surrounded. And moreover, what if you're the one that keeps your head and it's the other dude that goes fucking crazy? What do you do? Call the Chinese spy Shih Tzu to stab him with the fucking scissors? I've had so many like layers of fucking hope just destroyed and knocked out from under me that I don't fucking trust anything. I don't trust anyone. So many people that I've known have been killed or fucking manipulated me or abandoned me. Not you, Tommy. I hope you don't like keep having to preface this. Like you're here, you're chilling. You're like the one friend I have right now, basically. And when I say everyone, I'm not trying to speak in absolutes and everything shit. You know what I mean? But fuck, man, I was so stoked. You can literally go back to the last stream and watch like how fucking happy I was. For like 15 fucking seconds, I was so happy. And then, oh, take that back away from you. That's just the theme of my fucking life, dude. Alright, we just need a metric shit ton of this tin now that I found it. Because I'm trying to make bronze. If life was a transformer, it would be a fucking Decepticon. It's not one of the... What's the good guys? I don't know. Maybe you probably have a... Probably not as big of a, like, 90s boy as me, but... I didn't even really watch Transformers that much. I thought it was kind of gay. But, like... Life is a fucking Decepticon. Everything is this like shifting, folding monstrosity. It's just like, oh, you wanted that? Pluck. Oh, you thought you were gonna get that? Pluck. Oh, you thought you were good at something? Pluck. It's like a fucking giant plucking petals off a fucking flower. I was so excited to have a working interface. I thought for sure. It worked for 2 days straight, and as soon as I opened this game up, brrr, it crashed. And now we're back to this piece of shit microphone. You were in a 90s boy. You were a 90s girl. I mean, in fairness though, there wasn't like... You guys didn't have a lot of like cool TV shows that I can remember. What were 90s girl shows? We had like Power Rangers. Transformers was more like my parents' generation, but they still played reruns. Yeah, 90s girls shows were lacking. Bobby's World. But man, I'm so like fucking emotional right now. I'm like pissed. I'm fuming. I'm finally starting to like simmer down a little bit. But when that shit black screened and I had to sit and reset when it crashes like that, you have to go back into every single Facebook, YouTube, fucking, you have to go back into all of them, re-put in your streamer keys, reconfigure all of your descriptions. Because I can't just leave it as the last description, because then everyone's going to be like, you deceived me. You said this was going to be a music stream, even though I didn't show up in the fucking first place and want to see the music stream in the first place. But now that your music stream coincidentally crashed, all of a sudden I wanted to see a music stream. Where's the music? Can't do that. I've already gotten put on fucking blast for that once. I've been bamboozled. This says World of Warcraft in the description because it's the one fucking detail I forgot to change. And nobody wanted to watch World of Warcraft when I was fucking doing it. But what do you know? You showed up at, I can't do it, dude. I definitely can't do the thing where you're like nice to people. Like I said, I'm gonna get in a fucking fist fight with my fans. Kim Possible, yeah, that was when we were like teenagers, I think. I remember Kim Possible. I didn't really watch it. I think that was on like the cable TVs. Turns out Power Rangers was just a redub of like a Japanese show that already existed. And they just added all the like white character like social moments in, and all the like cool scenes that I thought were really dope was like a completely different TV show that they just like went full on copyright infringement. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they had the rights to do it, but man, so fucking frustrating. I was just saying before you got back in here that maybe I should just become one of those like fucking weird old like front belly orb guys that works at the fucking granite factory and shills his whole fucking life away with the boot on his neck, being like, and like maybe I could buy a decent car. It's like I've spent my whole fucking life like trying to juggle these like different elements of like streaming and fucking video and music and audio, and like what the fuck, what have I got for it? I certainly don't have a girl. I certainly haven't gotten the chicks. They're not fucking pouring in. They want some fucking Post Malone looking guy that is still a billionaire and has a social circle they can climb up. So that failed. I can't do any of them well anyway, even though I've practiced my whole fucking life at all of them. Just at this point, it just seems like the only thing decent that I could even do that would even give me like a fucking moral grounding would be to just go fight California's fucking fires that they're starting. People, all these fucking arsonists. Oh, speaking of the fucking devil, yes, he just fucking came home. Hear him slam the fucking front door. I can hear it from here. I'm sure his girlfriend's with him, and they're just gonna fuck as loud as they can so they can hear it on my fucking stream. I could start some fires for you. That would give you guys some work. Oh, you're such a funny radical liberal. Let look at you go. Listen to you fucking talking shit. Probably light our fucking house on fire when he gets evicted. And I'll have to move back into my fucking parents' house because I won't be able to afford a deposit on a fucking 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom. I'm not really mad anymore. I'm just sassy. Trust me, this is not mad. I'm just. I've bottled this shit up for so fucking long and tried to be a good boy and a happy, positive person. And keep my head down and keep grinding. But it's gotten me fucking nowhere. Alright, we gotta teleport. We got a shitload of tin. Tommy. Only person here is Tommy. No one. We got our viewer on Twitch. I appreciate you for tabbing me and muting me, but you're probably playing League of Legends. Fuck. And I'm just like coercing you to talk. Like, this is not the way to do it, man. Coerce you to be here, coerce you to talk. Fuck. Maybe someone in the VODs will get it. I'm not just speaking to you, Tommy, but I'm also speaking to future generations. Fuck, at least I can be honest about it. It's like that Kurt Cobain thing that you posted the other day. Like, most people can just, like, go through life and just fucking put on the windshield wipers and just blind themselves of all this shit. But it's like, what the fuck are we doing here, dude? You know, put us in this fucking meat cage and just force us to die one day. And we're just trying to, like, make some semblance of that. Makes me want to kill again. Which I've done in the past, believe me.
In Miami, I shot 2 men. Why do you think I'm here? 'Cause I love this place? Salt Lake shitty?
Makes me want to kill again. Lily needs a new outfit. I feel like this is getting stale. Cowboy hat. Oh no, we'll rock this for like a week. We're definitely not going to be doing any music streams anytime soon. So take me down a road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea. Where the women are fine and the love is fair. Hey driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Hey driver, pull on over. I'm in a fight with God. See, it's okay for him to say it, but when I... No, that's the wrong button. We're fucking up. Yeah. I mean, for all the fucking good it does us. I agree, Tommy. The Kurt clip spoke to me as well. For all the fucking good it does us. Because, like, what... You try to say... I go on a rant like this after, like... everything that matters to me falls apart, and like I just kind of like, no offense, I know that you understand, but especially speaking to other people, they're just like, well, you're just negative. Yeah, no shit. No, I'm not. I'm a mirror. I'm pretty fucking honest and like calibrated when it comes to our situation. And but even moreover, like I just said, like in that song, have you heard that song, Hey Driver? It's okay for Zach Bryan to say it. I'm in a fight with God, but he's sexy and has broad shoulders and probably drives a Chevrolet. So it's fine for him to say it, you know? Fuck, dude, I want to cry. I'm not going to do it on stream. You guys aren't going to let me. I'm not going to do it. Tapping into some fucking. I'm just being emotional. Okay, think, focus. We need to go back to home, back to the home base. Fuck, dude, even in this game, like it happens. There's like this fucking entropy factor that like creeps in. It's like the fucking devil, dude. It's like, oh yeah, well you built this cool house. Well, a fucking pervert found you. It's a good thing I used a fake name because if he found my stream and found out I was catfishing him, he'd probably show up at my house. But the honest truth is that fucker catfished himself. Well, no, I played into the lie because I said when he was creeping on me, I was like, I have a boyfriend and this is a game. This is a video game. Which I probably shouldn't have said. I could have found a more eloquent way to get my way out of that one. But he creeped me out. I'm surprised I haven't seen him. I mean, I'm not trying to like tease people or fucking antagonize them, but if you're so convinced that a character named Lily Bylish is an actual girl, like I don't know what to say for you. You kind of set yourself up on that one. I think it's because he thinks it's Lily Billish. I spelled it wrong. It should have been one. I should have spelled it Bilish, but I don't like the I. I don't like the Bilei. I don't like the EI. That's gross. That's terrible grammar. Maybe Bilish with one I. How I don't even know how you would spell that. Feeling a little bit Bilish. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those nights. This train's going off the road, which is really fun because I'm probably gonna have to wake up at 8 a.m. to unload a trailer that I never got called about. Still, nope, no phone call. We'll be there today. I knew when they said that and they got attitude about it that they weren't gonna be here today because I know how the shit works, man. I'm too plugged in sometimes for my own fucking good. So I literally sat around all day. I could have gotten a million productive things done. Tommy said, yeah, I know that song. See, that's like, let me address these one at a time. That was the song that she introduced me, that autistic girl I told you about that was creeped out because I took her out to the Ogden Valley. And we're like driving back and she showed me that song and it like fucking dude, like it hit me hard. It hit me hard, dude. I would have really loved to play that song and cover it and stuff, but I suck, you know. Especially when I hear the recordings back of myself of how it actually sounds. And it's got multiple layers. The bass for that, I can play the bass lines pretty solid, but it's really hard, you know? And there's like multiple harmonies. Yeah, like that would been it would have been like taking Heading South and just adding like fucking 16 dimensions to it. At the very least, I need to like fucking stop. I need to stop trying to cover other people's shit. Okay, so Tommy also said, well, you could have mint. Fuck, I can't read. It's not his fault he can't read. I need that on my soundboard. It's not his fault he can't read. Well, you could have meant you were gay, but wouldn't. If it was a girl, I wouldn't be gay though, right? Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Well, you could have meant you were where you were gay. Yeah, you were not necessarily. Unless it's like this one guy that I know who is trans. Oh, I'm getting so banned tonight. I don't fucking care. This is one guy that I know that's trans. Hasn't had the snip snip, won't to go through with the surgery, but he's a cross dresser. That's what he is. He's a fucking drag queen. But he also dates gay dudes. So it's like, I mean, I guess maybe if I was the 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 queen, a queen is also what a queen. If to my understanding is what they. And dude, like, don't get me wrong. Like, whatever. If you fly your freak flag, just don't tell me. Don't force me to say shit. Don't force me to call you a helicopter or whatever the fuck you're trying to do. I don't like compelled speech. I don't like censorship. And I definitely don't like it when like deviants try to convince me that I'm into dudes when I'm really not. Like, trust me, bro. Like, you're not Robert Downey Jr. You might have a better chance of convincing me of that argument if you were like Ryan Gosling or something like that. But good fucking luck. You're not. And that's why you have the song and dance. You don't see Ryan Gosling doing that song and dance. He's not like putting a wig on and being like, I'm a girl. By any stretch of the imagination. It's usually the fucking weirdos. But I like this guy. He's cool. Like, he's always been really nice to me. You know, he's a little bit of a freak. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, I'm not. I never talk shit on him. He never, like, I would call him dude, and he would never get, like, mad about it. You know? So we've always gotten along. But there's, so, yeah, there's, like, layers. There's layers to this fucking wacky cake. This wacky alliance cake. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm retarded. Yeah, that checks out. Sorry, the math gets kind of confusing for me on this stuff. But he also, like, the important point is that he seems like the type of person that if I was to like put, because people will put in their username, they'll put TTV, and that's how you indicate that your Twitch name is your username. So, like, the implication is that you're going to be live. We need some light in here, Lily. This is. I feel like we're gonna turn the light on one day, and that fucking creep's gonna be standing in the corner, hiding behind the bed. The implication is that. Fuck. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I'm mad and I'm tired. I'm starting to catch a buzz finally. Yeah, he 100% catfished himself, dude. 100%. I might have played into it a little bit, in fairness, but he was the one that was like, Ursula! Ursula! I love that fucking movie, dude. I love shitty, like, 90s, like, comedy rom-coms. Like, George of the Jungle and The Fifth Element. Those are my favorite movies. Okay, we're doing... Okay, we need... Gotta stay focused. God damn it. If I could do good at one fucking thing, at least it could be this. I'm so bummed that I don't have my studio mic. I'm gonna be sad about it if I think about it. It sounded so much better. You could hear like the bass tones in my chest, in my solar plexus. I sounded like a radio announcer. Now I sound like I'm calling you on a fucking helicopter. Ursula! Twitch just, so OBS, Open Broadcast Studio, is the software that you use to do live broadcasts. And it's great, but it has one huge problem. It does not play well with audio interfaces at all. And at least that time it lasted like 2 days. It didn't seem to have problems when I was just streaming Ableton, which is that music software that I was using. But it, like within like 5-10 minutes of opening this game, it just crashed. So I think what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to buy a USB, like a nice USB Shure mic that costs like $300. Ursula, I found your scrunchie. No, that's not the Swahili dudes at that point. I love that accent when they're like fucking making fun of him. Holy shit, those guys are so funny. I love, this is the part where we all throw back our heads and laugh. They all fucking... Oh, dude, that's such a fucking ridiculous, great movie. What does that sound mean? Alright, we're in the wrong spot. We need to be south. There we go. There's some copper. Ursula, I found your scrunchie. Oh, fuck. There we go. Yep. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna immediately die. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Get him, butterfly. Damn, the recoil on this game is fucking real, dude. Yeah, I'm like calculating all the shit in my head, and it's just not. Live streaming is not the environment to like sit and fuck with that. That's like stuff you do in private, or like maybe make a video. I mean, you could easily caption a video like, hey, I suck, come watch me learn how to use Ableton, but you don't want to do it in front of a live audience. It's just not, it's not the metric. I need to just get better. I just have too many, I'm juggling too many knives right now. Which knife is the best knife? Like, which knives do you juggle? I kind of feel like all of them are a dead end. You know? None of them provide any money. Or like, was really hoping to find like a good, I don't even care about money. Like, honestly, that's like for the first dates and stuff like that. I just want like a good social circle of like X amount of like solid people that are badass. I've got it, but then I can't do my own thing at the same time. I have to like go participate in what they're doing. What am I gonna do? Just like fucking fizzle out? Back to the drawing board for sure. And the drawing board to me has always been fucking survival sandbox games. While I figure this shit out. Fuck, I wish you would give me those. Checking in with chat real quick. YouTube is dead as fuck. You still got our one guy over there on Twitch following, watching, whatever. But most importantly, we have Tommy, who's a real person that actually interacts. The best thing to come out of this. Where's my house? Over here. Oh dear. Oh dear, there's a boss. Oh, my neck hurts. Ursula. This is the part where we all throw back our heads and laugh. Maybe I could do cartoons Maybe that's the angle. I have some really good story ideas. I'm trying to come up with a way that I could convince people to do. Like, I'm trying to come up with a good or service that I could actually convince people to pay for. And I think my best bet is like a comic book or something like that, like a digital comic book. I have some cool story ideas that I really need to sit down and write. I suck at illustrations big time, but I'm a solid writer. So maybe I could like do like a monthly comic book or something like that. That's like, I don't know, $5-10 a month or something. Like a series. Or just like everything I've been going through, I'm just like, this is fucking, no one's gonna pay for it. You can't even get people to watch it, even if it was free. Why would they pay for it? I really wanted to do like digital shows, like sell a ticket to the show. I, you know, we're obviously not at that point. It's the wrong bench. Get out of this. Get. Fuck, I can't see. I need light. Aziz! More light! Thank you, Aziz. What's that movie? Damn it, I'm gonna need more trees. Okay, this is gonna take 59 seconds. I'm gonna pee. BRB, friends. All right. Fuck, dude. I'm so like. I feel like I've been stripped bare. Been given something good. Tommy's so cool. Dogs try to kill her like assassins in the night. I wish I was that cool. No one's ever tried to. Well, I mean, that's not true. Might get assassinated this weekend. If only. Put me out of my fucking misery. we got a little bit of charcoal. Can I make bronze now? Fuck yeah, I could probably make 47. Alright. That's not enough. That's copper. That's tin. I need more wood. 3 minutes. Alright. We're gonna go collect wood for 3 minutes. What is the 7 button? My mouse isn't working. Nothing works. Tommy, what the fuck? Man, my life is falling apart. Oh my god. Really wish my mouse would work. It's just more money, dude. I have like thousands of dollars in equipment that I need right now. Like, need. And it's like, do I really just shill out all that money just for this fucking dead end boat? For this boat to sink in 5 years? Oh, Tommy has to go. Took the day off today, but I have to go in tomorrow to groom the worst 2 dogs. Wish you luck. Okay, did you get the trauma kit though? Because you need a fucking tourniquet. At the very least, you need like a shitty old t-shirt and some gauze in case that shit happens again. I mean, you could have done it on the way to the ER. You could have just stuffed some gauze on that fucking thing and that little hole. And if it's big enough, like they taught us to dress wounds like that big. And they were just like, she was just like, literally, you just fill that fucking thing with gauze, like whatever you gotta do. And then you pop that tourniquet on. You need like a tourniquet and some gauze. But not trying to keep you. I appreciate you for showing up. I just, fuck, man. I'm so, like, deflated that I probably didn't give you the proper respect that you deserve for being a badass. Trees. I'm gonna chop some trees. Lots of trees. Oh boy, oh boy. So good for content. It's just... I mean, she does have a pleated skirt and a big butt. So it could be worse. It could be me trying to sing Zach Bryan. Yes, you need gauze. Because it's like, basically, I mean, it depends on how big the hole was. that was created when this whole incident happened. Sometimes it's not even like if it was scissors, I doubt they were like ripped open, but like they when we took that CPR class, they taught us like all sorts of shit. They taught us how to dress wounds that were like 3 or 4 inches wide. And she was just like straight up. She was just like, just whatever you got, like shove some fucking gauze in there, anything that you can do to like cover that hole. Because if you just put the tourniquet on that, you're fucked. But if you put the gauze and just shove it in there real quick, like it only takes like 30 seconds, and just pop that tourniquet. The tourniquet is like it's the cheapest little mechanism ever. It's like a round cloth, but it's got like a twisty mechanism that like cinches down, and you can just cinch that shit down right above or below the wound, depending on like where. It's not that complicated. Connor did it. Like I told you, my friend Connor, if he can do it, he's like an extra from fucking Out Cold. But I mean, dude, like considering the circumstances of like where you're working and like what you're dealing with, like shit like what happened can happen. Like an animal might freak the fuck out and flip the scissors into the air, and they'll go into somebody's fucking eyeball or some shit. But I mean, even if you can't get like a trauma kit, like a full-on trauma kit, like at the very least, like a tourniquet and some gauze. You could have hopped into the car and popped that shit on while you were driving, or while your husband was driving. It would have been perfect. You could have put it on, jump into the car first thing, go to the ER, but pop that shit on while you're driving there. Then you wouldn't have bled all over his car and the ER and lost all that blood. Because you can only lose so much blood. And that shit takes like time to regenerate, for your body to regenerate. Yeah, I don't know. I'm no expert, but it would make me more comfortable if you at least had something like that. Tourniquet and some gauze. But yeah, anyway, not trying to keep you. I understand you have an early day. I do too. Or who the fuck knows what my schedule is with these assholes. They'll probably call me in at 2 in the afternoon, even though the guy was supposed to be here today. But I appreciate you. Hope you heal quickly and regenerate that blood. And most importantly, I hope you have a good day. Because I sure didn't. But if wishes were fishes, we'd all have a swim. That's what my friend's dad used to say. It never made any sense. I thought it was the stupidest thing ever. Oh, sure. You weren't unprepared. Well, that's not necessarily what I'm saying. I wasn't saying you're unprepared, but I mean, if it would have been like considering the circumstances, if it was a little bit worse, that tourniquet and the gauze could have saved your life. I mean, you probably lost a lot of blood, especially if you were feeling sick and waiting in the ER like that. Not trying to like downplay you or anything, trust me. But I don't know. I worry, dude. I worry about people. I worry about the worst case scenario. Imagine if it would have been like 8 stitches into that artery. Then you would have lost fucking twice that amount of blood. You know? You might have bled out in the ER. Like, it can happen. Like, shit happens, dude. Never hurts to be a little more prepared than you already are. I mean, fuck, I don't have a trauma kit, but I'm also not grooming wild animals with scissors. I should probably get one in case I fall on my longboard or, you know, one of the roommates fucking falls down the stairs. You fucking never know, bro. Like, it's the chaos of things. It's the nature of chaos. But anyway, Tommy, thank you for coming and hanging out. One of my oldest friends, I think one of my longest surviving friends at this point, now that Wally's toast, now that he's bit the bullet. Because I didn't meet Jake and those guys until like high school, really, middle school, or maybe like junior high, like one of those intermediate grades. Nick would probably be the next one because I met Nick in 6th grade. But me and you were riding the bus together. You were that quiet, crazy, like creepy, like cute girl that I never really talked to and was too intimidated by. Hell yes, that does make me feel much better. It's, you know what they say, it's better to to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. But I mean, I think the big thing is just like definitely don't like you said you learned your lesson on this, like about the doctors and stuff and how fucking bureaucratic it is and how long they take and they'll let you just bleed all over the fucking floor. After COVID was such a giant concern, we're all super concerned about pathogens. I bet you one of the questions they asked you is if you had your COVID vaccine as you bled all over the floor and you had to fill out your questionnaire. Who's trying to kill you? I gotta get through tomorrow with someone trying to kill me. Is it the dog or the client? Max. All these. Damn it, I'm already out of bronze? Fuck. Or 10 out of 10. She made you put on a mask, your client did? Oh god, she sounds vaccinated. Welp, your that mask is definitely going to help you from the hypercancer that you created and the and what do they call it? Myocarditis that you're going to get from that vaccination. Good job, fucking retards. Some people are so stupid, dude. You can't fix stupid. I mean, I'm not a medical genius, but pretty much everybody, especially young males that got that vaccination, and if she's trying to, she made the dog made you wear the mask. Wait, what? Now I'm tripping. So the dog made you wear the mask? Is that what you're saying? You were supposed to be leaving, and I'm just like engaging you further. What am I supposed to do with this fucking bronze? Oh, the meat ER made you put on a mask before they stopped the bleeding. Wow. What a bunch of fucking dipshits, dude. And that's kind of exactly what I was saying earlier when I was like, don't ever trust the ER. They're retards. That's the fucking truth, dude. 100% the truth. They'll make you put on the mask and answer a questionnaire about whether you got your COVID vaccination before they make you and let you. But meanwhile, you can bleed all over the fucking room. They're fucking idiots, dude. They're all. I don't trust doctors with my life, dude. I will bleed out in the mountains before I go to a doctor. All it takes is some common fucking sense. And there's no room for common sense in that mess of a fucking bureaucracy that is the doctor's office. The dogs were trying to. They made. I thought you were saying the dogs made you wear the mask. Because I thought you were talking about your client tomorrow that you have, and the dog comes in and he just like fucking hands you the mask. Like he's so well trained by his idiot fucking vaccinated owner. I'm definitely getting in trouble for this one. But why though? We're all at a consensus now. Isn't it over? Isn't all the censorship over? Isn't all the canceling of the medical doctors that had proof about the vaccine? Isn't that we're not there yet? No, you'll get censored by Antarctica. You'll get censored by the dogs. Part of your audio was muted, and you click Y, and it's like the dogs. Wow, no views on YouTube. I wonder why. Not a single one. Couldn't have anything to do with this rhetoric. I need more tin, so I have to go back. I have to go back. Yep, it's gotta happen. Why though? Why am I doing this? Why do I need copper or bronze? Bronze crafting? I already have it. Bronze pickaxes. Refinery facility. Yep, we're gonna do that. getting bronze pickaxes and forging techniques. Yes. Forging techniques is gonna happen. And steel? Can we do steel? Nope, 5. That costs 5. Alright, we'll just save those last 2 points. Yeah, dude, I would be pissed too. Like Tommy said that my husband was so mad he pissed off all the nurses by arguing with them because they weren't helping me. Yeah, they're fucking idiots, dude. They're retarded. You know what my theory is? They wanted you to bleed out, so they had to do a fucking, or not bleed out necessarily. They would have kept you alive, but they want it to become the worst, most severe fucking circumstances before they actually. They're not trying to clean a dead body up off the floor, right? Because that doesn't gain them any money. You know what I mean? And then they have to call in the coroners and the cleanup crews, and that money goes to them. But they wanted it to get like as close as fucking possible to that. And they want to scrutinize you at the same time. They're like, "Well, were you vaccinated for COVID? Are you fucking kidding me? What about rabies, you fucking idiots? No, you're not concerned about that. I'm gonna put on a mask so I don't get rabies by breathing in rabies blood through my nose, because rabies is a bloodborne pathogen. But you need to put on a mask. You do understand? Like, this is basic fucking health shit. You don't get rabies from the air. You get it from blood. It's like, it's a joke, dude. It's a farce. All a big fucking money making, it's a big money laundering system of farces. I don't trust doctors. I'd rather go see a fucking shaman in South America than I would see a doctor. I want to go see a doctor. I should go see a doctor about my damaged nerve pathways in my fucking neck. But you know what I know what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like, you need surgery. And I'm gonna be like, sit on a fucking tack and spin. Here's what I want you to do. Here's the tack. Here's the fucking tack going up your butthole. I want you to see you sit on that fucking tack and spin around until it goes all the way into your fucking brain and maybe knocks some sense into you. Because that is the worst thing that you could fucking do for that type of shit. What you should be doing is like spinal decompression, everything else, like literally everything else. Spinal decompression, nutrition, like super absorption of nutrients, massage therapy, chiropractic, even, which doctors are like, we don't like that because that means we can't prescribe you Klonopin. Fucking, they're retards, dude. I'm sorry. I'm getting banned on every channel. I don't give a fuck. They're idiots. And they're not only are they fucking idiots, but they're a part of this like global fucking spy op. Where you go in there and you try to get like a shot and they put a fucking microchip in your blood. Do not trust them. I was, okay. Can Are you actually leaving, Tommy? Because you made like an announcement like you had to go. But if you're not actually leaving, I want to tell you a brief little story about how I went insane and started hallucinating. And I thought it was a good idea to go to the ER because nothing else. I called my parents who didn't help at all. They just fucking fueled the hallucination. Like when it started, I was okay. Can we do this and actually play the game at the same time? Come on, we can do this. Get on the craft. On the craft. Get on your craft. So, I started fucking like straight losing it. Like I could feel it, dude, and I was like having hardcore hallucinations. And it started with my old roommates fighting. Him and his wife were like hard fighting, like domestic dispute level shit. I was like, I don't want to be here. And I called my parents and I was like telling them about it, and I was like getting so like fucking hyped up and freaked out that I was like, this is not. I'm like losing it. I'm losing my fucking mind right now. And on the walk, they were like, you need to go to the ER. Check yourself in. Tell them you're having anxiety. So I go up there, like to the. Oh Jesus! Wow. My motorcycle just blew up in my face. See, you never know what's gonna happen, Tommy. Motorcycle just blew up in my face. It's a good thing Lily had an adrenaline shot. Now I have to run 2 kilometers. Holy shit. Oh man, everything has to be an absolute train wreck tonight. Okay, so the story goes. Losing my fucking mind. I'm like hiking up because we live pretty close to the university hospital, but not like super close. I'm just like seeing shit, and like I'm like, this doesn't like feel right. I'm on the phone. I call my mom, which was a bad idea, and she's all, "Are you sure you just don't need some of that good stuff?" And I thought she was okay. I need to censor myself. I thought she was talking about something else. I'm just like, no, Mom. Like, are you fucking crazy, dude? I'm like, and it's like fueling this fucking trip that I was having. By the time I got to like the hospital gates, I was like seeing shit and like fucking people look like zombies and stuff. I went into the hospital. There was this guy accosting me for cigarettes outside. And that was the last of like the real life moments. And I get into this hospital. And I'm seeing like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is a joke. It's an absolute joke. This is a huge problem. Okay, health. Heal. 14. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm seeing like dead people. Like that are rotting and their fucking skin was falling off of their bones, like in the hospital. Like there was this one lady that walked past me and I remember her arm was just like rotted to the fucking bone. I'm just like tripping balls, dude. Pure nothing. Like I hadn't done anything crazy. I had like maybe a beer or two. I had just gotten home from work before I went on that hospital walk. Maybe took a few rips on the pen. I don't know, dude. I don't know why I was tripping. I still don't know. It was the most insane trip I've ever had, and it wasn't like mushrooms, it wasn't acid. Way more insane. Like I'm pretty sure I hate to say this out loud, but it felt like I was in purgatory. Like it felt like I fucking popped in between dimensions or something, and I was in purgatory. Especially once I went inside that hospital. There's something fucking weird going on in that hospital. Almost like they had like radar jammers for your brain or some shit that made you like freak the fuck out. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question about why I was tripping like that. I think it was just like, it was a combination of things. It was like them fighting, and I was scared that like somebody was gonna kill somebody. So I left the house. I'm having a panic attack on my way up to the hospital. Maybe it was some bad shrimp. Because my friend was like, yo, sometimes people like eat some bad shrimp. I had some shrimp from Smith's that cost like $5. And yeah, so okay, carrying on. Like I get to the hospital, everything was like semi-fine, and I'm still having a panic attack until this guy tried to bum a cigarette from me, which I didn't have, and go inside the hospital. And like as soon as I went into the hospital, I started seeing like semi-dead people everywhere. Like people like rotting flesh. Yeah, dude, it was fucking crazy. I'm in the hospital, and I'm like thinking in my brain, like, okay, some kind of like flesh rotting version of COVID just got released on everybody. And I'm like in the middle of the mix of it, and they didn't announce it on TV and all that. I walked past this lady whose like arm was all molten off. I couldn't find the ER. And my parents were talking to me in this like, this is where it gets like real fucking wild. They started like, cause I was like, stay on the phone with me. I'm like freaking the fuck out. And they started talking to me like, my mom was on the phone, but my stepdad was in the background, and they started talking to me in these like question forms. Like they were trying to say that like if you talk in questions, it makes your like brain work. But as soon as they started talking in these questions, I could hear them like fucking speaking in another like language that was like buried in the subtext of what they were saying. And I thought that I was dead. Like I thought for sure I was dead. I was like, I kept asking them. They were like, talk to us in questions. I was like, well, how did I die? Who killed me? What happened? What don't I remember? And meanwhile, I'm like going through the check-in process at the fucking ER, and they're all asking me if I'm vaccinated for COVID. And that was my biggest fear at the time. I would never fucking take that vaccination. Not if you tried to hold me down. I hate hospitals too. Especially hospitals run by the Chinese military. Anyway, I didn't say that out loud. So, get into this hospital, and they're all like scrutinizing me over whether I'd been vaccinated and stuff like that, because I was trying to check myself in for having a fucking anxiety attack hallucination. And bro, like this emergency room was the most disgusting possible scenario. If you're trying to like protect people from COVID, it was the most disgusting thing I'd ever seen. There was like, first of all, everyone, they had the air conditioner off. God damn it! Using all my adrenaline shots. My motorcycle broke down. I'm running through the fucking woods. So yeah, I'm in this hospital. Then I swear to God, like the fucking, and I'm like sweating profusely because it was like 90 degrees inside this emergency room, and the sun is like beaming in. And I'm looking over at other people, and they have like this, their flesh is like fucking rotting. And this one guy, I'll never forget this part. This one guy like looks over at me and looks back to his partner. I'm assuming they were gay. But he was like, oh, he has a lot to atone for. I'm just like, yeah, like 100%. I'm in the fucking afterlife. I died somehow. My roommate killed me and killed his wife and killed me because I was running away. And like the napkins that they had, the little paper like tissues or whatever to wipe your nose and keep the diseases, I swear to God they were like coated in something, and they kept deteriorating, and my hands were just like sweating profusely, and I kept like wiping my hands and watching these like napkins deteriorate, and they felt like they were covered in some like COVID goo. And I just basically, like, long story short, they got me up there, they had me filling out this questionnaire, and I just, like, fucking, I couldn't handle it, dude. I was just like, my parents were still on the phone, I had them on the phone, and they were asking me questions, and then there was this, like, fucking Chinese dude, who I'm sure was a nice guy and all, but considering the circumstances, I was freaking the fuck out. I felt like the hospital had been taken over by the Chinese military. And I just like fucking lost it. I didn't finish filling out the questionnaire, or I filled out the questionnaire, and I was just like sitting in this lobby with dead people. I'm just like, I gotta fucking go, dude. And I tried to leave. I couldn't find the exit, dude, that I came through. Like, I'm like winding through this hospital, and they had like security guards guarding the exits and stuff. And I was like, can I leave, or am I gonna get like quarantined and force fed a fucking COVID shot?
Smell those chemicals in the air? No question. This is the plant.
This is one of the wildest experiences of my entire life. And they stayed on the phone with me the entire time, but you could tell they're like doing other stuff in the background and shit like that. And after I like finally found the exit, and I was like asking people, can I leave? And no one would answer me. And I was just like, I'm out of here, dude. There's no way you guys are gonna strap me to a fucking bed and force feed me one of those fucking shots. I literally like sprinted out of that hospital, went across the street to the sports bar and bought a giant like beer. And everybody at the bar was like speaking in different languages. God damn it, bro. Fuck. I'm gonna use all my adrenaline shots trying to get here. Yeah, it was nuts, dude. I didn't see anyone with rotting flesh after that or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure like I transferred to a different dimension or something, or they had some sort of like fucking technology at the hospital that made people like crazy, like a radar jammer for your brain. Or maybe I just like had such an intense anxiety attack that I hallucinated. But like, and that was it. It just fucking ended. I got the fuck out of there. I couldn't. There's part of the hallucination. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh, I'm gonna get blasted like 600 times trying to get to this place. I still don't know what like exactly happened there. But I won't go back to that hospital again, dude. Won't go back to that hospital again, especially if you're trying to like, oh, do you have a COVID vaccination? Oh, you seem you have anxiety. That's a sign of. There was signs everywhere. I swear to God, there was signs everywhere that were like experiencing anxiety. That's a sign of COVID. And I just knew that they were gonna like be like, oh, you've got COVID, and like strap me to a fucking bed. I don't know, it was wild. I think my brain just went so far into hyperdrive that I started like hallucinating. But I mean, I still won't go back there. I don't know what else to say about that story. Here's one part that was like uniquely interesting. Like when my stepdad was talking on the phone and trying to like console me and keep me in touch, I could hear this other voice in this other fucking like language, like it was being translated from like Aramaic or some shit, like some ancient language. And basically what it said to me was that like your culture and the Chinese culture are switching places. Like you've been overcome and you're in some sort of like hologram. And I kept seeing these like flashes of me inside another hospital in like fucking China or some shit. And I was like a Chinese dude, like trying to get out. And they like fucking grabbed me and like pulled me back into the hospital. I don't know what to make of that information. Not racist. I love the Chinese culture, but I think the fear and the like catalyst in that moment is like not only like the Chinese military, but like how hyper technological everything is. I think they had like some kind of fucking device in the hospital that was making people like freak out and shit, and like try to, I don't know, seek extra attention, hallucinate and shit like that, and then they can prescribe them with Klonopin. This is a fucking disaster. This is an absolute disaster. Running on foot through the rain. So yeah, that was my crazy story about the hardest I've ever hallucinated. It was crazy, dude. It was way crazy. Like when I went to that, when I fucking finally like escaped the hospital and found the exit, and like I felt like there was this voice in my head just telling me like, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run. They're gonna follow you, don't run. And I was just like, nope, I'm out, dude. And when I finally like made my way across the street to that hospital, or to the bar, and bought that big beer, and everyone was speaking in fucking South American and shit like that, no one could speak English, not even the bartender, I was just like, I started like crying to my mom. I was like, what? I remember asking her like, what just happened? Like, what did I just experience? What about that was real? And I asked her like, were you guys like, they kept telling me to stay. Like, they were like, stay in the hospital. And I was like, no fucking way. And I'm pretty sure it pissed him off and stuff, but I was just like, what? What about that was real? Like, I just like broke down, dude, and he was like crying. Anyway, you were trying to leave a long time ago. I feel bad. Not trying to like hold you up with my like wacky experiences. Maybe my friend Matt was right. It was probably like some bad trip or something like that. But one thing I know is I've taken acid, plenty of acid, plenty of mushrooms, and it was like not the same. It was not like that. My biggest theory is that like if you get like hyper, like if you experience a trauma, like two people fighting that sound like they're about to kill each other, and it's in your own house and you have nowhere to go, that it just like hypes up your fucking brain until you just spiral into like a hallucination. I just don't know how much of that was real. Like the hallucination kept telling you like you're being tracked by everything. Street lights, cameras, your phone. I was trying to like text people and it seemed like I could almost see the layers of like the spying that was going on and the tracking. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It was fucking wild. Never experienced anything like that, and I won't go back to that hospital ever again. Especially if they're trying to be like, while you're bleeding out, like putting a mask on you. Oh, really, you fucking idiots? Because COVID is an airborne pathogen. Rabies is a bloodborne pathogen. You learn that in basic, like, fucking high school health class. You're gonna try and put a mask on me? What do they know? That's my question. What do you know about some sort of bloodborne pathogen that doesn't exist yet? Where the doctors... So he said the dog was a Chinese spy, but were the doctors Chinese spies? Because unless you're just a complete retard and you don't know the difference between an airborne pathogen and a bloodborne pathogen, why would they force you to put on a mask and let you bleed out in the lobby? These are good questions. These are questions we should all be asking. I think something is in the fucking works. Something is in the fiber. Something is in the big wigs' plans. I know I sound crazy. I don't care anymore, dude. I don't give a shit. I know what I saw that day. I know what I heard. I still remember it like fucking vividly. Like a lucid dream. Like it was more real than real life. But anyway, that's kind of the end of the story. I think I got most of the details out. You probably gotta go, Tommy. You said you had your thing tomorrow. This thing's going off the rails. I've been killed like 7 times trying to get to this point. They give you any kind of wacky shots, I worry about what's in those fucking shots. How wide was the diameter of the needle that they put in. Oh, we have to give you a shot for tetanus and rabies. And the diameter of the fucking shot that they give you is like that big so they can force a fucking microchip into your bloodstream. Alright, well, I definitely have to pee. I love you. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad we reconnected. I hope your mission goes well. I feel bad for hanging you up with that, like, 45-minute story. But be right back. Wishow! Swidabadigow! What does our transition sound here, folks? Skibadigow! So yeah, we got 5 people on Rumble, Facebook, dead as a doornail the whole time I've been streaming for 2 hours. YouTube, dead as a doornail the whole time I've been streaming 2 hours. Twitch, you know, not dead as a doornail. There's still one person that seems to be like a loyalist who gets notifications. Vape is dead. So yeah, that's like reliving, just even like digging that for those fucking memories back up is like, that shit was real, man. I saw the flesh hanging off of those people's bodies. Sitting in the lobby. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, I don't feel crazy. I feel pretty fucking coherent. A little bit too coherent for my own fucking good right now. But in that like moment, everything changed. Everything changed. And I think I saw a layer of truth. I don't think it was like a hallucination so much as it was like getting pulled into another layer of reality. Purgatory, as they might call it. As you might call it. He has a lot to atone for, was what that guy cackled with his fucking male spouse and said, this guy has a lot to figure out. It made me feel like I was dead and that I had to like fix Like you're a ghost, basically. Like I had to fix all my bullshit before I could like come out of being dead. Oh, not gear, backpack. Man, I died so many times trying to tell that story. I have no food. Some oranges. All my meat decayed. Fuck, dude. Eat it. Eat the food, Tina. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this information. I sound like a raving lunatic. Gastric discomfort, nausea and vomiting due to the consumption of unprocessed food. I don't want that. Don't want that. Ugh. Might as well do this. We're here. We out here. What am I supposed to do now that I'm here? Use space time.
Oh, thanks for sharing your food with an old traveler like me. I wanted to give you this book as thanks.
She's cute.
You're welcome, but this is just a bunch of weird-looking symbols. I can't understand any of it.
Oh, don't worry about that. Whenever you're feeling down, simply flip through its pages, and it'll give you the strength to carry on.
What's that, like
remember,
the
Brianna,
Bible or something?
there is a higher power out there.
Yeah, that's exactly
With
what
its
he's
help,
talking about.
The child you're carrying will grow to be as big and strong as an oak tree. If you still harbor any doubts, come to the abandoned hideout. It shall be your sanctuary.
Well, I'm pretty skeptical. Because I just got killed 7 times trying to get here. So, maybe that's... Space time.
That old man wasn't lying. Every time I open this book, I feel at peace. There must be a deviation.
that thing go? What did she say? Oh boy. Coming up on a real dead end road, chat. You know what I need to do? Go in here. I already bought that. Why can't I just... Because I need this fucking stupid oil can that I can't find. Ah! Defeat normal enemies, delete the elite enemies. Is this the right place? No. Oh man, my... Taking some real damage. Shit's getting rusty. Eat it. Lily, put on some clothes. It's getting cold, lady. Need to check something out real quick. I think he's still alive.
Point. You know, this thing happened. This is what you should think about that. And I'm like, ah, yes, makes sense. I always like to, you know, tip my hat to the folks that are willing to help out. And thank you guys. So much for all of the advice here. It is much appreciated.
I'm just gonna pop in on my buddy.
So we need some
Say
more
hi.
obsidian. Soul speed. I don't really know what I want to put this on. We have extra where did those diamonds go? Do you just have them in your inventory? Ohio gozaimasu.
Follow some of
Are
these
you
folks.
around?
I have 7 of them.
Okay, perfect. I was just making sure that you had enough stuff. Just gonna heal that up real quick. That might not have been the best use of diamond, but that's what we did. Tim! Where's Tim? Oh, oi, sorry I'm late. Tim, you're the same color as the mask.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I kind of glossed over your chat, bro. How was your stream? That is absolutely wonderful. Tim is also a streamer. He's been doing a lot of the World of Warcraft stuff, doing a lot of... I've been learning how to be a firefighter because of Tim. I have been learning to be a firefighter because of Tim.
I like it. Is that your next venture?
You know, I don't know that I'm ever going to be much of a firefighter. Just
No.
because of courage about fire is not my bag. If it's deep, dark, or on fire, I'm not typically interacting with it much. You know, that's just kind of a personal choice. One more time.
Yeah, dude. He's
Didn't
not wrong,
Snog have
dude.
all three?
I'm legitimately
Or-
scared of
Yes.
some of the scenarios.
Yes, absolutely. Wonderful. Been doing some Once Human. Stream did not go good. Oh no, what was wrong with Once Human? Was it treating you rough? Hard game, man. Game is hard. Oh, my cat just wandered into the room. She's like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna be eating, chomping on that food. Let's see. Oh, so I have Silk Touch for every single diamond pickaxe that I ever make? Or is this just a coinky dink that it's the same? Why do you need soul speed? On the off chance that I make a path entirely out of soul sand and then decide that I'm going to only run on that path forever.
Yes.
That is what I think it would be for. It's a coinky dink. Heard. Thank you, Egg. Appreciate you. See, we got some good wisdoms in here. That enchantment is for all tools.
I love
Silk Touch?
laughing. He's such a good friend of mine, dude.
No, I basically started doing some live music streams and it basically was bad. Oh, like you didn't have fun? Or like nobody was watching? Because those are two absolute different things, and I know you know the difference, but I don't know which one you were trying to communicate. Hopefully it was just no one was watching more than the you weren't having fun part. Because the other, if you're worried about like viewer counts and stuff like that, that will come with time. Like if you were to be, like for instance, like I have like 10 people in on YouTube right now. Like if you were to be at that level right at the beginning of your streaming career, I'd be very surprised, right? I would be very happy for you and supportive and be like, I knew that dude would be there all along. I knew he would get it. But I would be surprised. That's the honest truth. I mean, like, to be fair, I've been doing this now for like 2 years. And it's like, yeah, you know, we're having a good time with it. And I know that you have a good time with music, Tim. And I hope that you were having a good time, but maybe the stream just didn't pop. no interaction, worse at music than I thought, etc., etc. I think maybe you're being a little harsh. I like your vibes, and I think a lot of people stick around for vibes.
Yes.
What is this? Unbreaking 3, Power 2, Unbreaking 1. Okay, so we've got to get some levels
Be
again.
careful, Frodo.
Ah! Airy. Airy. Hey, what's up?
It's what people keep saying. People keep saying I'm being too hard on myself. I'm being like pretty realistic, you know. It just wasn't good. It was bad.
Airy Hante. Yay.
It was pretty bad.
I'm trying, man. I'm so sorry. That was the best I had. I've been up since like 6 a.m. It's 10 p.m. I apologize. I know, man.
I liked it.
Thank you for your patience. I'm just gonna call you Airy. That okay? That cool? That great? Great try. I tried, bro. Like, look, school was a long time ago. I'm in my 30s. Like, that was tip of the hat. Thank you for staying, regardless of me being an absolute goober. Trying to read while playing video games. Okay, boogers.
Yes.
We have so much left. We match.
Walk. Fuck, dude. I need someone that's good at this to
I got
save
the
me
gold
from
boots.
myself.
You got the gold hat between us. We have a small amount of durability at an acceptable
Okay,
level.
what are we doing? We're
Do we?
here. We're
With the
looking for
I had to
tin
kill
ore.
so many
Well,
gals.
might as well do this.
Yeah, if you
Well,
choose to
baby.
enchant level 30 tool
Recommended
next, you're
level 14.
guaranteed silk touch, basically. Hurt. Gotcha.
Mom told babies.
Laughing
Help me, my
crash.
YouTube is breaking. Pause the video and then do the whole exit out of the app and clear the data thing. You might have to sign back in, but
Clear
it
your
will run
cookies and
better.
Cash.
Clear them cookies. But if you clear data,
Cache.
it does cache as well. So you don't have to do
Cache.
both. Ah!
Now you get to do both. Cache.
You don't have to do both. You can just clear data. It's fine. I only do this for a living.
Don't listen to him. He doesn't know
Yeah,
what
don't
he's
listen
talking
to
about.
him. You don't know what he's talking about.
I love
Laughing's right.
this guy, man. He's
No,
so
no,
good
no,
at
he made
this,
me
dude.
sleep.
Actually, laughing is right. I've done it multiple times. It clears cache.
Without him, I wouldn't have been able to get this stuff working.
No,
does.
he made me sleep in the nether. He's wrong.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna keep him up in the background because I love them. They're two of my favorite
That is
people
fair.
ever.
Anyways, guys, I'm starting to get tired.
If you guys aren't
When I
following
type the
Laughing Man,
M4 and use my data.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
he's not on Rumble. Fuck! Ah, damn it! What? Fucking
Chris is
health
not
is
co-host.
just
Chris
always
is the
down. My health is just always down. I'm gonna use all fucking 14 of these adrenaline shots like tonight.
A personality.
It's gonna happen live on
For
stream.
video games.
Shoot
She's it's
Shoot the
creative
4.
ploy.
Shoot the 5. It's on cooldown.
To fill her Minecraft
Great.
server with people that she liked.
It's true.
I've fallen for her plan, guys.
Out of SMG
She's
ammunition.
diabolical.
Going the wrong direction.
Grody. Now, another question.
Ouch.
So mean.
Ouch! God damn it, bro. I'm fucking up, man. Fucking get your shit together.
My pain.
Fuck, he's just
Click
so
on the fat
happy-go-lucky and like
Oh, Chica.
enjoyable to be
I absolutely
around
love Chica.
and just fun. And I'm not that person. My stream is a stark contrast.
She's a gremlin. She's a pizza gremlin. I'm going to kill many of
Pizza
these
gremlin.
chickens to slate my thirst for hating Chica in 5 Nights at
All
Freddy's.
right. I think we get
Wonderful. Great.
Do it.
we get it. I'm not fun. Not fun. I'm not engaging. I tried. How many people did we lose? All the people watching right now just have me tapped. And I appreciate you all for tabbing me, but that's not good enough. Not good enough. Okay, she's gonna fucking die again. You're gonna die again. You used another adrenaline shot. Can't use. Goddamn, if I could get like one good thing done tonight, it would be a victory. I need one small victory. Get cracked. I'm starving. This is it, folks. Like, it's just fucking over. This fucking whatever's making noises over here. I did. I activated space time. Do it again. Nothing?
Brianna!
Wonder about the
Don't
book
go!
that Wanderer gave
You know
to
you
Brianna.
can't survive alone out
Let's
there.
go to the abandoned shelter. Maybe we can find her there.
What choice do I have? I've been exiled. Those people. I can't count on any of them. Except you, Emma. Go back already. You already risked too much bringing me these supplies. Don't get in trouble for my sake.
At least tell me where you're going.
I don't know. Goodbye, Emma. I hope we'll meet again.
No, it's time. I need to cut it, dude. We're gonna finish this and then just gonna cut it. We're just gonna fix it live.
Huffing spores to see tomorrow's stock market.
That's the wrong button.
Ah! I'm getting too much money
from this, dude. I'm just like the amount of money I'm making from doing this is like unreal. Fuck. These fuckers. Which is worse? Neither is good. No, not the fucking... Holy shit! We're in trouble now. Four. You're four. Die. Bro, the respawn rate. It's too much. Jump that fucking fence, silly. Use your parkour skills. We can do this. Trap him in the fucking ditch. No. Get fucked. Right there. No, Lily, no. Got it. We got it, girl. We got this. One small victory. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Pathetic. Pathetic. How did that recharge itself? Reload. I don't even have enough ammo. Yeah, we're out of ammo. That's always good. Alright, back to the drawing board. I'm gonna finish this fight with a crossbow and a fucking machete. Can't jump over that fence. Can't jump over this fence, Jesus. Alright, it's gotta go all the way around. It's over, dude. This is miserable. I don't see how anybody would want to watch this. I'm like pretty much at that point where I'm just like, it's time. I need to eat food. Am I gonna sit here and eat on stream? Obviously not. Please mind the fucking door. I wish I was good at this. But I'm not. That's the truth. I'm not good at this. Lost all our Rumble viewers. Other than the three or the two that are still here, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope that doesn't sound insincere. It probably does. But I'm really frustrated with life and the way things are. I'm tired, honestly. It's like kind of a fucking dumb thing to do, streaming like this. Super tired, super hungry. I just would appreciate some follows and some likes, but I can understand that you guys are like super duper busy with your live. I'm not following your stream. Maybe I should be. Yeah, we gotta wrap it up. I'm fucking over encumbered. Hungry. Try and get out here with some timber ore, some tin ore. Can't even say words. I need to complete this task. No, not gonna happen. Just stop. Just quit while you're ahead. Get some timber ore. Already almost over encumbered. Yeah, I'm over encumbered. Come on. What do you mean? I ate food. Ate. I ate. Ate is means you ate. Everybody left. Except for the one person on Twitch. Nothing from YouTube, nothing from Facebook all night. I hope they both eat a bag of baby dicks. Laughing man left. It's a lovely lady streaming over on Twitch. Still got one streamer on Twitch. Should we do a raid? Should we raid out? Should we do our first conducted raid with one person? Oh, I have the biggest crush on her. What do I say without fucking this up? I'm not over encumbered now. I've been collecting ore the whole entire time. Where are the boots? Where are hot boots? Does that make me collect ore better? Alright, I'm done. We're toast. All right. Let's figure this out. How do I raid? I could at least give her one extra viewer. Lily is tired. She's cold. The front door is open, which is a huge concern. All the creeps. Just gonna go to bed. Get rid of some of these diseases. Just gonna make her more tired. Make her more thirsty. Get rid of that real quick. And we're gonna raid out. We're gonna take our one viewer and we're gonna go. The biggest raid I've ever done. If I can figure out how to do it. Think I could cook something, right? Didn't find anything. Roasted blueberries. Flatbread. We're gonna have some blueberries on flatbread. I'm entirely sure that will hold us over. What do you know? That filled us up. And that's gonna go into the stack of fucking spoiled food by the time we get back on, but I just want to raid out. It's my only accomplishment that I've probably done any fucking good at the entire night. Good night, Lily. I hope you sleep tight. You're what keeps the bed bugs from biting. Raid? What do I do? How do I do it? Stream together. Oh. Streaming tools? No. Alerts? God damn it. I'm not going to be able to figure it out. This has been a rough fucking day, dude. Extensions? Creator camps? Safety center? How do I raid out? I just want to raid out. Edit clip, clip that raid channel. There we go. Doesn't work. It didn't work. Oh boy. Is it 3 E's? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You're gonna look like a real leader walking in there with your one. Oh, I can't even fucking type it right. S-P-E-E-E. Speed. Nope. How about friends? Can you just like fucking search my friends list? Is that like so fucking difficult? I have to copy and paste her fucking name. That's what we're gonna do. You can't do that. I'm gonna look like a fool. That's fine. What else new? Did we do it? Or did it happen?
Most guarantee that he's bronze, so I wanted to call him out because I can talk my shit on that, but never mind. It's okay, we earn it back.
Probably didn't work, or
Hi
otherwise,
Toto, welcome
in the amount of time it would take me to figure out how to fucking raid out, I'll just like miss everybody and just be a fucking total failure. That's what's gonna happen.
Sometimes I do like community days and play with viewers, but typically with friends. Oh my Jesus, my ears. Let me in here so I can mute this fucker, please.
It's a
Hi.
And it's a Friday night, so.
Turn your open
She's
mic
something
off,
special.
I beg.
She is something special.
Decently tired, but I still am gonna play. It's okay.
It didn't work. What do I have to do? Like what do I have to do here?
Well, Speedy's not calling me for a shot together.
It didn't
so-
work? Didn't work.
Really.
God damn it. Of course it fucking didn't work. Raid channel. Let's type it in again. Search it filter. Paste. Start raid. Oh, we got a commercial. This is a complete disaster. Everything I care about fucking dies and withers in front of me. You guys want to watch a commercial? I mean, you guys, the only person watching is on Twitch anyway, so fuck it.
Shit. I'm hydrating with one hand, so don't expect me to do any damage for a second. Oh my god, there's a thing behind me!
Oh.
I picked up my water. I'm like, don't expect me to do anything for a second. He's literally behind me.
Yeah, that was insane.
My bad. Okay. Learned my lesson. I won't drink water while I'm playing again. All my fault, guys.
Raid didn't even make a difference. She didn't even see it. She didn't. It's useless. It's a fucking waste of time.
They have 3 healers and only 1 attacker, by the way.
Interesting.
Oh boy, I really just want to like cancel myself.
Yeah, I can tell.
I want to chuck myself into a river. Cause like nothing I fucking do matters, dude. It's just pointless. Chasing streamer girls,
Sorry, I ran out of heals.
hoping that their raid would register. Did you raid out to
Tim,
her?
how's it going?
That worked.
No, she was 1!
Welcome in with the raid. Thank you.
Dang it, man. I had 1 healer down and 1 with the other healer with bullet.
How are you? It's been a minute.
Oh, she remembers? Now look at this lady. Look at this
Dude,
sassy,
second
classy
tank, and I
lady.
really don't want to do it because I
Dude,
just
trying
did.
to act like she remembers.
Second tank, last game. I don't like playing tank, and I'm also not good at it. But, you know.
That's a cool raid alert that she did.
Hey, Tim, that does not matter. We love a rate of any amount around here. So hey, reason to celebrate. No hate here. Love to see it. Maybe that'll do something. I don't know what else to do at this fucking point. Like, Jesus. Okay, it did. Nice. Like, I feel like this is just not a Squirrel Girl moment, which I don't want to accept, but like, I think that's the case. Maybe it is. I think I just need to like...
Can I heal you any more than that, bruh? Oh my god.
Play somebody else. I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're simping. You're simping for this girl. Pull back. I appreciate it. Oh, God. No.
Whoa, when did everybody die? My bad, my bad. Okay, Ghost is still here.
Down to 30 seconds. The time has come.
What can I say that, like, actually doesn't sound like a total fucking loser? She's so cute, dude. I have the biggest crush on this girl. She's so cute and such a, like, cornerstone of the community. She's a great streamer.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
You got point.
I just want to get good at marbles. And I suck.
The current score is 0-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're
Like,
on.
why is he so upset? Chill the fuck out.
I think.
Eat nuts and kick butts. The right heroes could make all the difference.
Like, we have our 2 Lord DPS, so if anybody does switch to tank, it has to be... There he goes.
Be sure I follow.
Maybe mean to him, just genuinely, like, he just needs to stop. Like, there's no need to be worked up about it. Like, none of us are doing good. The end. Move on.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Okay, well then you, like... So you're bad at playing tank. Just say that. On a non-Squirrel Girl map. Don't ever talk about this map like that again. I love my little sneaky spot on the bridge where I'm about to kill them in their spawn.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I'm not healing this guy. Fuck
Don't.
that guy.
To defeat the other. Feel better, fight better. I'm gonna get nuts.
They want to FF anyways. If they queue FF, I'm saying no just to make them have to play it. 'Cause I'm mean.
Trying to figure out how to wrap this up in like a dignified way and like beg their fucking channel for subscribers without being like too much of a loser. I followed everybody in here. Like everybody in here I've already followed.
I tried sitting on his lung, but
Final score 0-1. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
No. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm a nice person.
I think that's it. That's... If you keep pestering her and her community, you're just gonna look like a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bro, like, that shit's annoying. Like, get so upset over
Yeah.
the fucking game. Like, I know I get mad during the game, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell people
Got
to
me
stop.
dying, okay.
God, she's so cute. What
Oh
a
my goodness, Tim!
eye-raking
because I don't think I'm already following you,
beauty.
which is crazy. Sorry, I know you've been here for a while. I just suck sometimes. But I just dropped you a follow. I'm sure a couple other people here will as well. We'd love to support our fellow creators. So, hopefully a couple people from here will drop you a follow.
That was the
get you a
best
little
part
closer.
of my night.
And we can't get you all the way there, but
I mean, we can't end it any better than that. I have a giant crush on her. A giant
so
crush.
Kitty, surely
She's so cute and fun to be around. She made like the coolest turtle community. She's building like a zoo.
Wait.
Drink.
So we're gonna take a shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna go FaceTime you and yeah.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure her friends won't follow me, but
Probably
that's
not
fine.
played 15 matches already tonight.
I'm trying to like.
You can't pay me to
Well,
believe
to be
that we
fair-
haven't paid 15. Actually, we had 2 of the world's longest games.
Yeah.
Never
I was gonna
mind.
say. You remember those 2 games?
Those were never mind. I completely understand now. All's well in my brain. Totally get it. I was looking at my the little Wolverine challenge thing. I don't know if you guys saw that. I assume it's new, I guess. Like it must have just come out. But I was looking at that, and one of the things is to get 15 or play 15 matches.
Yeah, it's the only one I still need. I still need that one too.
All right.
Alright, well, I guess I'll
collect
be right back and
yourself.
go have a drink with Kitty.
Collect yourself. Stop simping.
Much love.
over-
And bye with the raid, coming to
There's
say
a lot
hi.
There's a lot of noises happening. I had to
Absolutely understand. Get some
get out of
get
there.
some food, get some sleep.
Like,
Pretty please. Have a great rest of your night. Of course. Happy to drop the follow. Hopefully some other friends here will as well. And get you a little bit closer.
She's trying, dude. She's so
I appreciate you
cool,
stopping
dude.
by.
Fuck.
Stay her ass awake because apparently that's the only way to make that happen nowadays. So I'll be right back.
I adore her. I adore this girl. She is one of my favorite streamers. Simping chat. Simping hard. But what can you do? I guess I'm just a simp. Okay, we're gonna fucking end it here. Oh, look at all the fanboys we got on Rumble now. All of a sudden. Well, this is it. This is it. This is the end. I got my internet girl. I got my internet crush to say hi to me. That's like the best way this night could possibly end. We're gonna round it off with a good title sequence. Say that the stream is ending soon. If you all love me, go and follow Speedy Sloth on Twitch. She is a badass. She kicks ass and fucking takes names. She likes the swears like me. Follow my friend Laughing Man on Twitch. Yeah, I mean that's it. I gotta pee. I gotta eat. Gotta sleep. Love you all. YouTube, you suck. Facebook, you suck. No interactions the entire time for a 5-hour stream. Eat an ass and go love your friends because they're all you got. The end.